let's have a look-see and see if this baby works. Good question. Now I'm trying very hard to stream the old... Oh, let's get rid of that. Okay, oh, looks pretty sweet though. We do have ourselves on Twitch, which is fantastic. And we are live on YouTube as well. What I do need to do though, bring up Restream chat. Now, I just put that window down there just because I like to. A bit of problem with the old bringing up the GPS with the what do we call it? The Reshade. That's the one. Okay, it looks like we are actually doing okay here. We do have. It could be better on the frames, but as we get out of away from the airport, it should be fine. So let's throw on some batteries. Batteries 2. Let's get some external power just because we can. We are putting our fuel pumps on. So right now we're just going to go for a bit of a fly. It's just testing this out, see how we go. This is the first I've done with the Reshade on too, which absolutely looks absolutely fantastic. Let's have a look at this. It is a beautiful thing. It's a little bit dark though, but we will get in the air, and maybe we'll change the time as well, just so we can get going here. Now, I don't know what the... We have a look here. Oh, that's not the one we want. We want this one here. We're going to there. Do we have any sound here? I'm hoping we do. Properties. There's no reason why that should not happen. Okay. So what we're going to do is go back to up here. 1, 2. Now we're going to jump down here and bring that to there. Let's just make sure that our little handbrake is on properly. And yes, it is. That's good. And that's fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go back up to we're going to make sure our gens are on. Love that. Can actually put our fuel pumps onto auto and throw on some AVs. Let's see if I can test that. We'll throw that in there and let's see what we get. Look at our... Okay, so we're not actually getting anything in YouTube, but that's okay. We will survive. Can always reply in YouTube as well. So beautiful thing. Okay, well let's get out of there and we're going to have a look at... Do we really need... Okay, let's just put this at 3000 just because we can. Perhaps we could fly up to... Oops, we've done that. Okay. What we might do is go over to Richmond, nearest FS19. I think that there is Richmond there, this one here. So I'm going to just do a direct there and look, see. Beautiful. Zoom out. It's over that direction. Yes, we know. Okay, so seems to me I just kind of hide that down there because we do have a little bit of problem with the Reshade, but that's okay. Going. We are public. That's good. Okay, what's next? That's all sweet. We're going to throw ourselves on a little bit of the old flaps. You can get out of the way if you want. Come on. Okay, there you go. Everything's all sweet there. It is a little dark. Maybe we'll put on some little bit of lighting. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, let's give this a whirl. Let's get up. I know we're just testing today, but yes, it's better than nothing. Oh, here comes a plane apparently. Better not be coming straight on here. We'll just bring up our autopilot. We'll bring him down here. And we'll just... Oh, not that. Turn that off. We don't need that on. Sorry about that. We'll just get rid of that. Okay, so we'll take off. I don't know what the wind is like at the moment. Sydney, being in Sydney, it actually is not too bad at the moment, I think. I don't think it'll be that windy. So we don't need our autopilot on at the moment. Get rid of that. I'm going to hide that down there. You can hardly see it, so that's okay. And we're going to get moving. We're going to bring ourselves up to about 20 or so, 20 torque, usually good bit of pressure. We're going to put our mode select into there, and we're going to hit our brakes. Now I'm just getting used to this rudder with the G920 pedals, which I've sorted out, with a little bit of a plug-in. Okay, let's give ourselves full power. Give ourselves full power for a little while. We don't want to overcook it. We are doing enough speed. Let's rotate, and we're going to bring her up. And there's our landing gear. Beautiful, lovely Sydney. Oh, bit of wind. Okay, we definitely have positive rates. We're going to throw up our flaps there. What I do need to check, it's going to get a bit of speed here, and I'll bring up this restream is not being shown. That is there. Let's have a go. Do this. Oh, yes, and that's working. So that's good. I'm really pleased that that's actually coming along here. And if you are watching, if you could throw me a follow, that would be awesome. Just trying to get my followers up. Don't really do too much Twitch, but I really want to. I really want to get into doing streaming opposed to just YouTube videos. So let's swing it around. How's our frame rate? We're not doing too bad considering what we're running here. We've got the old OBS running. We're encoding obviously at the same time. I'm going to bring back our torque a little bit. Let's have a look. There we go, beautiful. And we're going to have a look around. It really is sexy, really, isn't it? Let's face it. Sexiness. Oh, yeah. And there's the beautiful Sydney. What we will do, though, is after we make sure that this old little test stream works, we're going to do a bit of a Fseconomy flight. So let's not gain too much height. Let's bring our speed down a bit. Bit of a flyby. Gotta love a flyby. Oh, absolutely love this plane. Beautiful. Look at that.
Klein_team the best.
Bet the best? Explain? Is that what you're saying there, Klein?
Aviation tours okay. Nice view. I'm making a flight with Pilatus Cave. KFBG.
Oh, I was actually at Cape the other day. Aviation.
Team, the flyby.
Oh, the flyby. Yeah, I love the flyby. Oh, you just can't get enough of them. Just to make sure you don't. And especially with a nice bank. Oh, geez, that's a bank and a half. I'm really trying to actually just do a swing around so I can actually get down and do an actual Fseconomy flight. So let's get back inside. It's actually running pretty good. I know I'm only getting, what, 21 frames. But I don't think it really matters. It's not like it's an FPS shooter or anything. I'm glad that I'm getting Twitch and YouTube chats through the one thing. I'm using Restream, so... And look at all the lights and everything. Now, I was going to actually do this in VR, which I usually do, but...
Klein_team, I was looking at this game.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. It is a pretty awesome game. There's no doubt about it. The night lighting and stuff is absolutely awesome. And if you use the Reshade, which I'm using here, it's just like you can see the lens flare on the left here. It's a little bit hard to see. Just gives that nice little lens flare, and the lighting is just a little bit more exaggerated. I'm using FS Enhancer as well, which is... Oh, there's Sydney down there. Which is pretty sweet. But obviously... well, yeah, everybody's playing that, isn't it? The PUBG. I contemplated actually having a go at that, but it depends on my time, really.
Aviation Tours orthophoto?
Yes, Aviation Tours. It's ortho zoom level, sorry. Of 17, so yeah. Yes, it's rather beautiful. Actually, I might have changed up the ortho a little bit and done a bit of 18 and 19 around the airport. I don't know. I've also got obviously Sydney is
Aviation Tours, very nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It takes up a lot of space. So, okay, well, we're gonna just throw this. Gonna get down, throw this down, so I can actually go to an Fseconomy flight.
Klein_team, I don't the other message in chat.
Oh, you can't see. Okay, that's because I'm running Restream, Klein, which does streams to YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So yeah, you won't. Yeah, you can't see it because I'm streaming to both.
Klein_team, okay.
Yeah. Only problem with flying this in pancake. I call this pancake mode because it's 2D. VR is just so beautiful in this game. I should really be doing it, but it just doesn't translate too well on stream and stuff because the head movement's too much. That's our okay. We're under 163 knots, so we can actually bring down our flaps. Now we should come in at about 85 knots.
Klein_team, what video card?
It's a 1080 Ti, Klein. Yep, 11 gigabytes. Now, where is the runway? It's over here somewhere. Okay, we're a little bit out. We're a little bit the wrong way. Okay, that beeping is landing gear down. We're going to bring up the speed a little bit. We're a little low, but what can you do? Yep, 1080 Ti. Especially for VR, you do need a really powerful video card. And what are you doing? Sorry, just trim it up. What is happening with my... Oh, okay. I just lost USB to my joystick. Give me 1 second. I'm paused, but still here. What is going on? Is it that one? Yes, it is. I think I must have... Are we back? We have power, but no lights. No. Oh, thank you, Klein. Thank you. That's awesome. I must be missing a little bit of view on my screen there. Thank you for the follow. I'm just trying to get up my followers so I can do some affiliate stuff. Now, I've just lost... Bear with me. Why I've lost my joystick, I don't know why. That should be right. I've still got my throttle. I found out why. USB. It's okay. We're alright. Okay, so yeah. Let's just continue on our way. Okay. Wow, it's all a bit of a catastrophe here, isn't it? Throttle's gone funny. I'm not getting any throttle control now. Oh dear, come on, what's going on? My controllers are just gone all crappy. Okay, we're going down. Why did I lose USB? How's my... I've got no throttle control. Okay, sorry guys, we're going in. I think it's because I got too many USBs. We're gonna crash here. This is unfortunate. Oh dear.
Fly_team do down.
It's going down. Yeah. Oh, but we're okay. This house isn't okay. Fire. Okay, well, that was unfortunate. I don't know why. It might be the extra USB module I have. Now, what's the best way to do this? Fire, fire, fire. Okay. Okay. That is Uncool Town. Uncool Town. Okay, well, what we're going to do, I don't want to lose that again, so I might need to. It was actually the USB connection to my throttle, which was the joystick going to the throttle and then out. I don't know why it was loose. Maybe a child did it. So I'm going to have some coffee. Okay, so let's have a look here. What do we got? We're going to bring up our what do we got? Let me see. Going to bring up our Fseconomy. It's going to be there, and we're going to put it on that screen. So we're going to log in to there. We'll bring it up on here. There it is. How about that? Okay, so we're logged in, and now what we're going to do, I don't know if you know about this, client, if you haven't played it, Explain 11, you can do this virtual kind of passenger type of simulation. So basically you go in here, you go down to airports and you pull up the plane you're flying, which is my beautiful PC-12. Sorry that my restream is over it a bit. What we might do, yeah, is move it. Restream is unlocked. Maybe we'll just put it down there. How's that? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so Pilatus PC-12, we have that there. We need to find one that's rentable and one that has assignments. So we go there and we jump on that. What is happening with this too? That there. And where is... That's right. Okay. So we look down here and these are all the airports that have this specific plane. So what we're going to look for is something that's not too long, because we're already happening here. Looking. I try to pick something that's in an area that has the ortho. Who was talking about the ortho? Was it Aviator? Yeah. Aviation Tours talking about the ortho. So I try to pick something. So anything in the Washington area, I have Oregon. So I really like the look of California. Crystal Liano, there's nothing really. Oh, that's not too bad. That's a pretty good quick flight. We could probably do that one. It's only 49 nautical miles. Now, the thing with this is the plane, if we look down here, Pilatus PC-12, we're going to rent it wet and grab that. It doesn't, or we'll have to see if it has a distance thing on it. There's 49 kilometers. That's not really too far, so we're going to click all these. Now, if you haven't seen this before, basically this says how much it pays. Obviously, 700. You can get a distance bonus, obviously, from whichever airport. L01. Now, I think it might come under a different name. That's the only problem. But I landed here the other day. Actually, I don't know if this is the aircraft that I had here. Basically, 49 nautical miles, and the direction is 182. So that's pretty good. We don't need too much fuel. So what we do is we add these, add selected alignments to my flights. So add that. And my flights, we go up here, bring that up. Okay, they have a small distance bonus, but we'll cop that. Actually, I'm actually taking it home to where I think it lives, so that's pretty good. Now, with group fly VR aviation, we may as well just do that. Actually, I'll probably find that it won't make them much money with this run, so we're going to leave that off. We won't fly for VR aviation. We'll fly for ourselves. The only thing is, I'm just trying to make some money. 363 is what the cash we have. I would need to get like 800,000 to buy a PC-12 because they are pretty expensive. Obviously, they're a lot more expensive in real life, but anyway, this is just a simulation. Okay, so we have that there. Now we have to look at how much fuel we have. 136 gallons. Now apparently this uses 63 gallons per hour. Fseconomy says 45 actually, so we obviously have enough fuel in there for that guy. What you can do is you can put 49 nautical miles in here, calculate that. It says I need 9 gallons. That's not correct. That is not correct. I don't know about what stories with that, but anyway, we're pretty good to go. What I might do is bring up that, and we're going to put in, I don't know if this is going to come up as L01. No, so we need to find out L01 airport and find out what the actual what's it actually called? Let's go back. LLANO. Okay, so 46CN I think it's called. So we're going to put in here 46CN. Now some of these airports are a little bit what do they call them? Anyway, the designations are not correct. They're old school or something like that. But you have to just put this letters and numbers of the airport into Google and find out what the actual designation is now. So I just do that. So we need to go to KSNA. So oops, I already have that in SNA, which will be John Wayne, good old John. So here we are. We're going to head out at looks like we're heading out at 168 degrees. That looks pretty good. I'll obviously put my heading to that just to be safe. And we're going to head all the way down. We need to clear 10,400. So that's going to be our, we'll do 10,500 and just shave the top off that mountain. Yeah. And that looks pretty good. We'll work on our approach later. 10,400. Okay, so we're looking good. We're going to bring up my restream again and go into here. I'm going to cut that off, and there we are. We're here. Okay, so now I need to bring up my X-plane again on my screen. So 46CN. Here we are, back in the plane. Let's have a look outside. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Oh, we are not where we're supposed to be. 46CN. This will take a little bit of time, but we'll go back to our other 46CN. Crystal. Or that one. That's the one, yeah. So let's start our new flight. There we go. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to close the door. While we load in. Sorry about the load. Okay, let's just switch out into let's have a look at this again. So as our approach is, basically you go down Sky Vector and you rip up one of these and you go, we're heading, what was it, 168 or something? So we just go over here and we go GPS 20. 20 looks pretty good. Let's have a look in there. We'll bring up that approach plate and we're going to look here. So what we're going to need to head to is Zetov. I'm going to head to Zetov and at 1400. There's not really much. We've got 4 nautical miles and elevation's 56 right on the coast and it's 5,700 meters. So that's quite a long airport, isn't it? So Zetov, remember that one. Okay, and 20. Okay, we back up. Let's have a look. Where's our? No, we're still thinking about it. The problem is with the ortho is if you don't have it on SSD, it takes a really long time to load in stuff. So we just have to wait and see. So we've got a bit of mountains here. Not too bad. Yeah, I flew in here the other day. So this airport here is just I think it's dirt. But the good old thing about the PC-12 is it's quite the stall aircraft. He can get off and into a lot of places, and he's really fast. I love it. Absolutely love it. It could be a little bit more of a study aircraft, but nonetheless, we just deal with it. Oh, it looks like we're up. I love it. Okay, so I'm going to do monitor, get rid of that. There we go. Love your work. Oh, we are. Oh dear. We are somewhere. Okay, let's have a look up here. We're going to turn our batteries on. And we're going to turn our fuel pumps on. I'm going to do this real quick. You know, the good thing about this plane is if you're not a professional like me, you can just get it going really quickly. It's awesome. Don't have to hang around all day. So we're looking good. We're going to start up our engines. I'm going to give this a 2-second start. 1, 2. That's a long 2, wasn't it? And when we get over, I think it's 15. I'm going to bring this down. We're going to bring this. Come on. Hey, come on. Okay, let me get down here. Oh, come on. Where is that? I guess that's there. Okay, we are in flight. We're going to give ourselves... Actually, let's bring ourselves up to our power management here. Okay, we're going to throw on some gens. That looks beautiful. And we're going to put on our avionics. We're going to put on our taxi lights. We don't need landing beacon. And we're just going to throw on some de-icing. Looking good. Okay, so now... Going to give ourselves 15 flaps for takeoff. Beautiful. Sorry about that. Got a caution light. We do have a bit of action here. Stabilizing trim. There we go. What's this? Pusher. I've never seen that one before. Anyway, we're going to make sure our fuel pumps are on auto. We can head back here. We're in the middle of freaking nowhere. Look at that. Is there a runway here? Oh dear. Is it? Where is this way? Okay, let's just get out of our plane for a second. Have a look. Oh, it's way over there. This is the worst. Deary me. Okay, we need to get over there. So let's get this happening. Hopefully we don't get any damage or anything while we're here. We're going to bring up that. Go into flight plan. We're going to clear this one. We're going to go... There goes a car. Delete flight plan. Thanks for coming. Okay, and push the center button. Bring this one down. Hey. Oh, thanks, Cliff. Awesome. Thanks, man. Cheers. I love it. We only just started doing the old Twitch. We haven't. I've been on YouTube, but I think streaming's where it's at the moment. So thank you for that follow. Really awesome. We're going to be doing some VR flights as well, but at the moment.
9464, will that plane work with 1063 GB card?
It's actually in 2D, not VR. I think it will. It's hard to say. It really depends on your settings. If you want, we can go quickly to our settings. And at the moment, this is what I'm running. I could probably go higher, but this is kind of set up for VR as well. This is a 1080 Ti. You can really bring these textures back, and if you do run Reshade, you could probably get away with bringing the textures down because it really does fix up and make the visuals really cool. So world objects is one that you can really bring back. You know, by the time you're in the air and you got ortho or something, everything looks really good. You don't really need too many world objects. The only problem is with the world objects is you're going to need, I think, I don't know if it's high or if it's medium to get all the lighting working at night.
64 not using VR.
Yeah. You should be good to run pretty good. Is there a trial? I think there might be a trial. I don't know for X-Plane or not. But if you love flying, X-Plane is pretty awesome. And because you can use the ortho, you know, all your sceneries they're free, and there's lots of tutorials out there that you can use to learn how to do all the ortho, and it's not that hard. You just need a lot of hard drive space. But yeah, throw up any questions that you want to put up. That'd be I'm happy to answer them. Oh dear, what was our destination again? Oh dear, K.
9464. They say 4 GB on website, but not sure if reliable.
Yeah, 1063 gigabyte card. Well, when it comes down to it, I think a lot of it matters about this texture quality. On high, it wants, look, it's saying 4,345. Now, I can pump that up, but it doesn't mean I'm going to get the frame rate that you need. So, you know, lowering it down. It's. I think you should be fine to use a 1060. Yeah. But Google it, because I'm pretty sure if you put in X-Plane 11 1060 gig card X-Plane 11, people will comment on it for sure. Okay, we better get on the road. K. Oh God, what is our? Let me just pull this up. KSNA.
Clip 9464 Thai very much. Klein_team. They play this in multiplayer air traffic controller and pilots.
Yep, you can go into VATSIM and Pilot's Edge, and you can have people doing the traffic controlling, and you got pilots, and you have to do all the real world calls and stuff. That's if you know them. I don't do that because I don't know them. My brother does it because he is actually a pilot, and I'd love to be able to do it, but obviously I don't know it. Oh, gee, I've got a really terrible memory. Oh, what do we got here? KSNA. I've got to know these designations. K. S. Click, 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 click. KS. Can you hear the aircraft okay? Oh. What am I doing? Get it right, Milo.
Klein_team. No.
Oh, you can't? Really? That's interesting. There, tell me if that's better. KSN. Hey.
Klein_team. I can just hear you.
Oh, you can just hear me? Really? My mic level is pretty good on OBS. I don't know why you can't hear me. Is it just you, Klein, or is everybody else having problems? Okay, so we're going to enter that in. Accept. Looks like we've got... I always like to go in there and just activate the leg and then get out of there. And we've obviously got it happening. I'm just going to hide this down here due to that reshade thing happening. It just saves bringing it up. Okay, we better get moving because we've been here for a while. Okay. Now I have my...
Klein_team 95% U 5% plane.
Okay, well that's okay. If you think I should turn up the plane a little bit, you let me know, okay? I really want to get out of the weeds here.
Klein_team Roger.
Okay, we need to find the runway. Oh, there better not be a fence over here.
Klein_team, did you see that car drive by?
I know, there's a road right there. I don't know why they put me right here. Obviously the coordinates are a little bit dodgy. I'm a little bit worried about... let me have a look outside. Oh, gee. Oh no, there we go. Okay. Now, what I've done, I've got my Logitech G920 pedals I'm using as my rudder, which is pretty cool. So I didn't have to actually buy some pedals. And there was a little plug-in I used to... Oh, crap. Think about it, Milo. Okay, better bring this here. Okay, better get inside. And bring this around. Is this really the length of the runway? Okay, let's just get in the air. Let's do this. Field director on. Throw that ready to go. I might just leave that up so we can get it happening. Okay, I'm going to bring this up to about 20 torque. And actually, I'm going to need full power here. Come on, rudders. I've really got to get used to these rudders. Okay, yeah, it's so much different than the joystick. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, no, come on. I really need to get the extra power down. Are we going to get it? Oh, come on. Oh, a bit of a stall warning. We're going to clear this road. Or is it a train track? Okay, we've got a positive rate. I know what the problem is. We're in the wrong flight mode. That's why we didn't have the power. There we go. Milo's not what to do videos. Okay, flaps up. We're in the air and we're looking good. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a look outside. Oh, don't turn too far. Actually trying to get airspeed of 150, which we are not there yet. How is... I don't know where the wind is at the moment, but I'm hoping to get a pretty good... I really should have set my altimeter to... We don't have to go too far, so we're just gonna... We do need to clear the mountains. Okay. And... I don't know why we are not gaining that much speed. What's our vertical speed? Oh, we're coming up pretty quickly. Okay, for right now, I'm going to do that. Throw in our AP. Trim us back down a bit because it goes a little bit wild. Hopefully we got the vertical speed to clear these mountains. They're right there. So the AP on this aircraft is a little bit funny. So it doesn't really work the way it's supposed to. There's a guy out there called Marshall who's gone through the whole autopilot thing. And he says it doesn't work properly as well. So what do we got here? That's that. Stick that on too. So if we... Oh, geez. Oh, no. we're going to need to really get up there. So good thing about this aircraft, it is quite powerful. I may need to just change the heading just a tad, just to clear this. Yeah, let's do that. For one thing, need to turn on our GPS. That's not the one. I think we're going to be okay. What are you doing? We're going into nav mode. That's okay. I think we're okay. We're clearing it, so we're on the way. Let's have a look outside. Let's do... Oh yeah, baby. Look at that flyby. Oh. Look at the power on that thing. It's beautiful. Let's do another. Oh yeah. Okay, we need to level out because we are going way higher than we need to. And we also need to bring up and bring down our torque. So cruise speed torque is about 34, I think, from what I can understand. Now what do we got here? 15 minutes, 42 kilometers to go. Kilometers, nautical miles. We're looking good. We're going to go into our procedures here, and we're going to select our approach. We're going to come down to, what is our heading at the moment? 15. We're going south. So 20 right. So we're going to bring that down to here. And hit enter. Vectors. Okay, we're only got one really. We grab that and we load her in. And then we go back to flight plan. And basically what I like to do is... There's ZTOV. Okay, we're going to do that. We're going to get down there. There's a lot here. Okay, well let's... We can do to Feb tar. So we're going to do direct to. And grab that. So basically that's just going to swing us about a bit. Awesome. We're getting there. I'm thinking about getting the GTN 752. Well, it's not GTN 752 as well. So that would be really good because that is an awesome looking GPS and you can do so much in it. So we're coming in. We're going to fly over an airport just to the left. We're going to bring... I don't know... I hide this down here just because with the reshade, I do get this whole reloading thing. So if I just hide the GPS down here, it's a good thing. So I'm going to hide our autopilot, just hiding some things. So we're looking pretty good. Our frames are okay. Well, we're at 25. I could be a lot higher, but it's okay. We're not jumpy. There we go. So actually, I might bring this up. This is good. We are at, what are we at? 11,000. Okay, we're leveling out. We're going to be going to, I assume we're going to be okay here. Yeah, we're looking good. So, my descent. What I do, which I've read about, is a good, easy way to do it, is you grab your altitude, so 11,000, you times it by 3, so 33. So at 33, oh, we got to go down. It's time to go down. Okay, so the other thing you do is you look at your ground speed and you go 230 and basically you halve that. So I'm going to need to do more than halve that. I'm going to bring back my throttle and I'm going to have to come down at a pretty good rate. Yeah, we're going to get down. This is a really short flight, so... And we're going to bring it down to... What do we got to bring it down to? What do we say? Was it 1900 on the... Have a look here. Where's our... I am the most unorganized pilot in the world. 20... Approach plate and 1400 at ZTOV. Okay. We are really getting into it, aren't we? Okay. Coming through 10,000. We really need you to stabilize. Now, sometimes you really have to fight this autopilot with the trim. So I just play with it a bit. If you guys could throw me a follow, that would be absolutely awesome. I'm really trying to get my followers up to affiliate state. So if you're enjoying what you're watching here, then that'd be really appreciated. Love it. Hope everything's looking good. We are running some good little graphics and stuff, so it should be visually pleasing. Let's go outside. We're going down okay? We're going pretty good. How's our speed? We're looking at about... I like to look at this one, it's really easy to read. 221, so we should be coming down at like... not that speed, but like... Okay. I'm going to jump outside, have a look, see. We'll have a look at this again. 20 nautical miles to go. Yeah, we're doing okay. 5 minutes ETA, so... Looks beautiful, no? Does look beautiful. I only got California just the other day, so... Maybe I'll pop up. Our aircraft, just a tad. We're going to need a flyby. And another one.
Klein_team aways.
You're away? Okay. So...
Klein_team on the flyby.
...4 minutes to Zetov. Are we coming down okay? We're doing okay. Perhaps I should bring it down to about... Let's bring it down to 2.5. Lock that in. You can see here, there we go, altitude, arm, and level alt nav. So it's going to happen. 3 minutes to go. How's our ground speed? 216. Okay. I'm going to pop that back to there. Need to get that out of the way. No one wants to see that all the time. We will get down in time. 6,000. 3 minutes to go. 13. Yeah, we could be going down a little bit faster. I like to be safe. Let's bring that down to 1400. Now, you can see here that this livery here is for our group, our flying group in Fseconomy. Look, beautifully designed by Bambino. I always fly with this one, even though I'm not actually doing a flight right now. Actually, I didn't even start the flight. Damn it. Okay, well, I'm not flying for anybody. So basically the plane is still at that airport. Okay, that's okay. We're testing and making sure everything's sweet. How are we going? 5,000. How far we got to go here? 2 minutes. We need to get down to... We really need to get down. We are not getting down fast enough. We need to get down to 19... Was it 1400? I've forgotten again. Open her up. 1400. We're not getting down quick enough, basically. And we still have a minute to go. Okay. We really need to back off this. and bring ourselves right down. We're going to miss our glide slope if we don't. We're going to arm our approach. Trying to slow this little fella down. We do have an airport somewhere. $3,000. 15, 14. I should have picked the nav. Oh, not the nav. What is it? The star a little bit further out. 2,700. Are we going to get it? Oh, it's getting close. Living on the edge here. Hopefully we're going to catch it. Here we go here. 36 seconds to go. I'm hoping we're going to... We're going way too fast. Okay, what we're going to do here, to make this safe, is we're going to do this ourselves. Get rid of the autopilot. And we're going to bring it in ourselves. Really need to... Where's our... Okay, we're just following the field director here. We're very low. I don't know why it really wanted us to be this low. Where is... Oh, there we go. Wants us to be higher. Let's bring up the speed a little bit. Not the greatest approach in the world. Okay, we do have enough speed for put our flaps out. I can see a runway. Perhaps I read that wrong with our approach plate. 1400 does seem a little low, doesn't it? We're doing okay. I'm just bringing it up a little bit just to... I'm going to throw down our landing gear. We are travelling rather fast. We'll throw in some more flaps. It's a little hazy, but I guess that's the way it is in real life. You just really can't see the runway properly from such a far out distance. I guess eyes are obviously a lot better than screens. Trying to get myself down to 80 knots, I think. We're getting there. Now, some people in the real world like to land with 30 flaps instead of 40, but we're just doing 40 just because, you know, sometimes you have some really short runways and may as well keep it consistent. Okay, we're pretty much on the glide slope. We've got it pretty good here. Need to bring back the old... Oops, we're going to get our pedal, get our feet on our pedals. Little jumpy. Now, I really should have checked what the wind direction was, but I didn't. Bit of a bush pilot in that regard, I guess. We're going to trim up a little bit, just to a little bit of get a load off the joystick there. Looking pretty good. Coming in. I don't mind getting a little bit of a touch of a stall warning on landing. Doesn't really bother me. I've seen other people really push that limit. Coming in, looking good. As soon as we get over those piano keys, I'm going to start to bring back the old tower. And I'm gonna drop her off there. Bring her up, bring her up. There we go, we're on. Gonna hold up the nose just a tad. Remember to give us some rudder here. Oh. A little bit off the center here. Oh, getting a bit of pull to the right. I'm really still getting used to the old these pedals. They're a bit. Okay, we're here. I just better get off the runway. No one won't be happy with me. Why are we a little bit skew-if? There we go. Yeah. Now these rudder pedals are acting as toe brakes as well, so I could like stop on, you know, like that. Whoa. Yeah, I'm really still getting used to these. They're really touchy too. I need to change the sensitivity. Let's get off our runway here. I'll change the sensitivity and it'll be a lot better. So I'm going to just put our reverse thrust on again. It's a good way to control stuff. Now I think we have a little bit of wind, because usually when I'm no throttle with the reverse thrust, I usually get a bit of speed out of it. Oh, here comes a bloody truck. Okay, anyway. We're just gonna stop her here. Brakes are on. Let's look down. Get rid of these cautions. And pull on our parking brake. Okay, reverse thruster on. Okay, let's go have a quick look at our landing. Okay. What do we got here? Toggle that. Bring it back. Oh, that's not it. Swing it around. Here we go. What do we got? Well, that's not bad, is it? Can I actually... I think we're a little bit too far out, aren't we? Oh, that's not going to be good. Quick. Okay, this looks like our best little view here. Coming down, 40 flaps, about 80 knots. 84 knots it should be, I think. Probably dropped off the power just a touch early. We weren't even over the piano keys there. And... yeah, floating a touch, but there we go. A little bit of a suspension travel there, but we're on. I wonder if there's a. Let's go to the tower. Tower view. Well, that's a long way out, isn't it? Coming in. Graphics doesn't look the best there, but anyway. We come. Really come in at a bit of speed, don't we? Well, it's not a bad landing. It's doable. Beautiful. Okay, cool. We're going to exit out of there. Now, what's the time? It's 12:30. So, I'm going to need to bring up... Why are we moving? Are we still playing? Okay, we're still in. There we go. So what we need to do is we just need to shut down. So obviously we... Excuse me. Drop. Okay, there we go. We didn't put our flaps back. There goes another truck. They're very busy around here. We're going to look at our panel up here and turn off our avionics and our gens and off our with our batteries, and we're shut down. There's our beautiful aircraft. What we can do, which is kind of cool, is open up our statics. So put them out, it's all happening. Open up the passenger door and our baggage. Oh, pretty good. Okay, it's 12:18. I might just do an actual, this time, do the actual flight. Okay, we're not doing that, so let's bring this back. Make sure this time we actually run with our... What do we got? Looking. New York, LaGuardia, Palm Springs. That's a good one. I did actually... Like cargo. Not really anything big going out of Palm Springs. We'll keep looking. Sometimes you've really got to have a good look and see. L80 Joshua Tree. Oh, I've flown in there too. 97. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not really too many, is it? How is... I do like the old Washington ones. Is there any Oregon here? We can do some Oregon. Colorado. How about some England? What do we got? Anything big here? I don't really know. This one. Oh, that's not too bad. 97. Oh, that's pretty good, isn't it? But we need to make sure... No, this Pilatus PC-12 needs a bit of a repair. That's a bit uncool town. We won't be going there. Vancouver. Vancouver to where? No. So basically hit this up the top here and you can bring up the distances from small to large. Okay, we don't want to do that one. New York. No, not enough passengers. I'm just trying to pick ones that actually I have the ortho for, because that's always better looking. So, Washington, do we have a look here? 15 packs, we can't do 15 packs. Ah, I haven't opened up, sorry about that. Didn't open up the actual screen. North Carolina. New Jersey might be okay. 3. Hey boss. 36. Oh, that should be okay. 172. That's a long way. Sorry about not bringing up that window. I was talking to myself. LaGuardia. There's a lot here. And we just didn't need to check the plane. What do we got? PC-12. Okay, well, I can't do 2 flights, so VR Aviation won't like it if I just do 1. So, Palm Springs, we checked that, didn't we? 3, 10 passengers. Oh, 10. 506 nautical miles. Can't do that. That's just too far for me. Ohio, Mississippi, New York. We did get that. Sometimes it really is tough. Okay, well, you know what? We won't have the scenery, but we could definitely have a look at Tampa. Nautical miles, 66. That's not too bad. That's pretty good. Let's just quickly test. Oh, we don't have any power. Let's bring up... I'm going to quickly cheat and just do this. So, what was actually live terminal X35? I'm just checking to make sure that it's actually in. Yeah. Why are you moving? Don't move. Live plan. We are moving. Our brake is supposed to be on. Oh dear. Yeah, I don't know why that was on. What was it? Looking again, X35. X3. Oh, wrong way. But yes, it's actually in there. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm going to throw that in there. Because it will carry over. Okay, so we need to go to, oh, we better get rid of that one as well. Okay, so we need to head out to, what do we got? Have a look-see. We need to go KTPA. Better get that going because otherwise we're going to be looking at a load screen and no one likes to do that. KTPA, Tampa. And we do need to, we may as well check what the runway, we need to head out at 7 degrees, runway 7 or so. So what you do here, we have Tampa, we customize, and we do one, there we go, it's 10. Start that. Actually, let's bring up, oh no, that's probably a pretty good. No. It's like Ocean, why do you not say 10? You do say 10. And pop that in there, we're going to start that going. It does take a little bit of time. Okay, so we have to get back to Fseconomy and grab. Hope there's a Pilatus here. There is. I'm going to rent him wet, I guess. Okay, we need to get rid of all these. I forgot to actually do it. Cancel those. Cancel you. Okay. Rent to you. X35. I think we're already where we're supposed to be. A lot of stuffing around, really, isn't it? Trying to get a flight happening. Here we go. Going to my flights. We're doing this quickly. Okay. 66. Okay, let's fly for VR Aviation on this one. We are departing. That's good. What do we got? 131. That's enough fuel for us. Bring this back up. We are here ready to go. Let's hide this out of the way. Just to get this flight going, let's actually just get into it. You bring up the Fseconomy here, Fseconomy thing. Log in, start your flight. There we go. We have everything there. You can see the plane tilt a little bit just to get the get all our load in there. If we actually wanted to look,
Aiden Austin is the PC-12 payware.
Yes, Aiden, it is. It's 34 American, I think, but it's a great aircraft and it's great for Fseconomy. So yeah, it's fast. It gets into every airport. So yeah, it's definitely a good one. A lot of people like it. So it's just not a total study aircraft. I think they still need to fix a lot of stuff too. It's very modern. So there's a lot of automated stuff, which is just the way it is for this plane. In real life, it's the same, I think. So let's just have a quick look at our 1 hour 41 minutes. That's fine. We're gonna not have a problem there. I'm gonna start this quickly so we can get going. Oh damn it! I didn't refuel. Okay, Let's go into here. Okay, why is my brake not on? Okay. I didn't actually do anything in the weight and fuel area. I don't know why it says that I did. Okay, so not quite aligned. Let's just do that. Throw ourselves 15 flaps. It looks to me we need to fix up a couple of electrical things like generators. I just want to get going on this one. I'm going to click these here. What I need to do is make sure yes, sorry, just had to do something. I think we're looking pretty good. We have started our flight. Our flight plan X35. Let's have a look. No, that's not the one. What is going on? Is that not the right X35? Get it right, Milo. Jeez. Okay, back into flight plan. I don't know what this is here. We will get rid of that. Click that off, and you will go to an X30. Oh, click that in. No, get back. Oh. Okay. We'll do it your way. X. X. 30. Now, hopefully this one is in here. Otherwise, I'm going to have to look for it. X35. That looks like it's probably it. No, that's not it. What is going on? Delete flight plan. Enter. Sorry about this. We've got to check it again. KTPA-X35 66. Yeah, it should be right here. I don't know why we're having a problem with that. X. Sometimes things just don't go right, do they? X. 3. And 5. So what? Southeast USA. 66. Okay, we're good. I don't know what happened there. I really don't. Okay, we're going to do a direct to, and we should have it on our thing there. Our thing. That's the technical term. We are good to go. We have... It's not very far. We're just going to grab ourselves and put ourselves up to about 6,000. And we'll lock that in there. We'll bring up our autopilot and get things ready to go. Okay. Hide our little duva there. Lots of technical terms going around today. We are right. Okay, let's see if we can... I don't know what the wind's like, so we're just going to have to judge this whole wind thing with our rudders. A bit of... Oh, she's pulling to the side. Come on, bring it round. Bring it round. Okay, we have 80 knots. Things were a lot easier with just the joystick rudder, but you know, you got to work on these things. And we have flaps up. We're going to look for 150 knots, and then we're going to throw on our indicated airspeed. We're getting there. If anyone wants a different time of day, just let me know. I don't mind changing it. Okay, that's... How we got? 150 knots? Nearly. Okay, nav on, autopilot on. We're going to have to trim this out. She's a little bit... It's a little bit wild. Yeah, I love this aircraft. I really do. I've done all my Fseconomy flights with it. I just want to check this again because I'm a little bit... I always forget. Apparently, the new client tells you when you've forgotten to do your Fseconomy login and start flight. Now I'm going to bring this down to 34. It's not a very far flight. We'll be there before you know it. Let's get rid of our We do not have any ortho here, so we just got the standard scenery. I'm sorry. But we wanted to do a flight. I wanted to get it done, considering I missed out on the last one. And on me. Here we go. Oh, you're watching from YouTube. Oh, I love this restream thing. I've got them going on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Pretty cool. Let's do a flyby. Got to do a flyby. Actually, we do. Oh yeah, there is definitely a bit of wind. You can see this little side strafing there. Only problem with this reshade that I have on is that the lighting up of these buttons, it's not as apparent. What do we got here? Okay. Let's have a look at our approach. We only got 60 nautical miles to go. Here we go. Select approach. We are. Oh, it was only one approach. Okay, well that's okay. We will do that one. X35. At least it has one. And enter that in there. Hit enter again. Go into our flight path here. And 36, 16, 24. Yes, that's the way it has to be. Activate that. Go back here. Let's have a bit of a look-see. Yeah, it works. Okay, now we need to bring up, as long as our plane is stable, we need to... Oh. Have a look outside. Oh, we've got some cloud today. 6,000, I don't think... Oh, a bit of a... Okay, we've hit a bit of cloud. That's okay. Nothing like a bit of realism. How's it look? Oh yeah. Yep, definitely got some wind happening here. We actually can bring up our config for this. What do we got here? Wind layers. Got layers coming from 30 knots. From 270, around the 270s. So we're looking at 270. A lot of cloud. Yep. Oh no, 270. I guess 30 knots from there. It is pushing us a little bit to the right. That's okay. We'll deal with that. Why are we headed? Why oh why oh why? Why are we not? Oh. Bring ourselves down. Yeah. A little bit fidgety. We are up higher than I thought we were going to be. Got to trim this out a bit. $9,000? Well, that's okay. 9,000's okay. We really need to make us... Yep. We're going to hit some more cloud. I'm really undecided about what type, which weather payware to get. Xenviro is pretty expensive. SkyMax not as good. So at the moment I'm just using different types of free weather. plugins like FS Enhancer, which looks great, absolutely looks great. The clouds, I was using Soft Cloud, I think it was called Soft Cloud, and that was pretty good too. But yep, still thinking about it. Any suggestions or from experience, let me know. What aircraft do you guys fly? Any GA? I love the GA. I would love to move up to 7.3 and stuff like that, but I've got to work on the FMC. Okay, so 51 nautical miles. Wow, it's a bit concerning when you get back in the cockpit and there's cloud covering you. Okay, 9,000 at about 30 nautical miles. I'll drop. Let's bring up. How's our actual speed? 231. Not too bad. We could be up at. A torque at 34. Sorry about that. Okay. We'll put in our approach. Now I need to look at our. Oh, did I actually put this in here? No, I don't think I did. Let's have a look here. X35. Marion County. Well. KTPA. Looks like that's up here. Marion County. We just have one GPS approach. We need to come down to 2,000. Vortac. Or Wegso. Okay. Gonna change this to 2,000 for the moment. I don't know why that was reading that. Drop there. We'll be here in no time at all. Let's have a look outside. It's looking pretty nice. I better hide this one. Oh yeah. Fly it by. So for those who are on YouTube, if you like what you see, throw us a bit of a subscribe. Trying to get those subscribes up. YouTube has changed everything on us, so it's a bit tough. Also, if you're on Twitch, throw us a follow. That would be awesome. I really appreciate that. And we will be doing more streams because this is all happening, and I think the volumes and everything are good. So let me know. Let me know if the volumes are not good. If you want to hear some more aircraft. Our aircraft has left us. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Here we go. Looking pretty good. Now, this is just the normal scenery you get with the game. If you use Ortho and you know, make the effort to put them all together and, you know, do all the file stuff and all the shortcuts and all that type of stuff and throw it in your scenery note, what is it, file, you will get better frame rates. So yeah, definitely worth it. Let's have a look. See, we've got to see how far we got to go here. 35. Okay, I'm going to start making my descent. We're doing 258. Going to bring this down to about 1200. I'm going to back off the power a bit. We don't want to go too fast, and I definitely want to catch this waypoint. I'm going to zoom in here. Ah, okay. What I might do, I can see that my restream chat is not in the best position. Put that up there. And we're going to lock it in. Lock it in. Another thing I've noticed. That's the actual game window. Okay, we are coming down. 8,000. We don't need to come down this fast. Let's just change this back. About 900. Interesting fact, the Pilatus PC-12 was actually designed for the Australian Flying Doctor Service, which was pretty cool. They have about 30 of them, I think, which being the Outback, they definitely need a lot of planes, and they need to have planes that get in and out of stuff really easily. So I thought that was really interesting and awesome because I'm an Aussie too. It's not a very good camera view. How are we going? 1,000 feet per minute here or there. We have approximately 6 minutes to go. That's pretty good. We're coming down nicely. Imagine doing ortho for the whole country. Imagine how large your hard drive would be. Need to be. I know there's some people out there that buy specific hard drives just to do exactly that. And it's not a bad idea. I would like to do it myself. I just might. I know someone was saying, I don't know if Klein's still there, but he was saying I can't hear the other guy. Yeah, it was Klein. Yeah, but if you look on the screen, you can see in the restream chat, you can probably see what the other person says. Okay, well, hopefully we are approaching okay. What do we got? Still at 6,000. 5 minutes to go. Not too bad, we're okay. I think we're doing okay. Zoom this in a touch. Couple little airports here and there. I really like the Coronado models. Obviously a lot of people say, you know, their physics and their study levelness should be higher, but I tell you what, they look beautiful. They're really beautiful looking aircraft. You know, we've got the cabin back there. Sorry, I should probably remove that out of the way. Now, the other thing I do have here is this FJ-FPS, which is definitely helping me out a bit. It clears out the clouds a touch if you need be, like especially if you're near a city. It's always good to help it out, and then you can pump it up to max quality as well. Doesn't make too much of a difference from max quality to auto. The auto gets rid of, I think, some buildings. So yeah, so auto is pretty good at the moment. So we'll just leave that there. What do we got? Have a look at our 3 minutes to go. Oh, we're coming down. Not fast enough. Let's just get ourselves down. Nothing worse than missing out on a glide slope. I could probably bring our speed down a little bit. How's our little stream looking on YouTube? Yeah, the compression on YouTube is not as good. Like, this is 1920 by 1080, and I think it could be a bit crisper. And I found when I've exported from Twitch over to YouTube, the actual picture is a lot better. Okay, how are we going here? 3000. Do I need to look at that again? What do we got? Monitor 1, let's open that. Bring up this. Oh. And 2000, okay. Yeah, we're doing okay. Let's bring this back a little bit. Let's hide that. Not much to look at, but that's what you get when you actually use weather. But you can just feel the immersion. See, fly by, you can hardly even see the plane. Flying. I'm just hoping that the autopilot catches 2000. That would be a good thing. Looks like we're doing okay. Might just throw on our autopilot. Probably close that off now. See how we're going. Let's zoom in this a bit. We're doing okay. We've got 1 minute 35 to go. Looks like we're going to catch 2000 here. We're just leveling off now. Thanks for coming. Beautiful. I don't know what the cloud cover's at, how high, but we're going to find out soon enough. One minute to go. I think we could probably hide that away. We will start to see a bit of a bank shortly. Can't see a damn thing. We'll see it catch on our little is it HSI? Who knows? EHIS? It's one of those. Okay, 34 seconds. Oh, look. In 12, 11, counting down, we're going to catch it. Our speed's not too bad. Have to see how much. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's perfect timing, isn't it? Now, this autopilot does have a soft ride, like a half bank as well. So we're waiting. What do we got? 3 minutes to go before we actually get to the airport. I'm going to let the airport ride this out for a bit. What I might do, depending on our speed, that's not too bad. We'll add some flaps in. I'm still waiting for our glide slope to pop up. Okay, time to add in a bit of speed. I have not seen it yet. We are armed though, aren't we? GPS is not really hitting. Yeah, we are armed, but I'm not seeing anything. So we will soon find out. Interesting, very interesting. But that's okay. You know what we'll do? We'll just leave that. We'll turn off. Get ready for this. Probably going a touch slow at the moment. Oh, that's okay. Bit of a better view. I like to see my glide slope a little bit though. Just a touch. We are still quite a ways out. Still doing 150 knots, so it's not like we're a slug. Just following the old field director here. Can't really see the airport properly. Not the nicest day here in Florida. Oh, looks like I can see a little bit of a an airport runway here. Gonna have to drop some landing gear because they don't really love to start beeping at me otherwise. I don't know why I do not have a glide slope, but we will do without it, I guess. We are armed. Telling me it wants me to go higher, but I will be happy. I'm not seeing. This is not correct. Oh, we've got a bit of rain. Okay, this is not correct. Our approach is not selected properly. So let's see what the problem is here. It hasn't really captured. I don't know why. That's the uncool town. I'm a little confused. Ah, okay, that was just a waypoint. No wonder. Okay, we're gonna have to just go with this. Ah, not cool. Okay. I've screwed this up royally. I guess it happens. Interesting. Okay, we're definitely flying. Okay, what we can do. Flying Nuba Airways. Yeah, all this is supposed to be done on the ground, but we will get this done. Okay. Let's have a look. The things you learn. Okay. We are doing okay. We survived. Oh, well, we're going to capture the glide slope. That's a good thing. There it is. Okay, so my mistake there was that I thought that the airport was actually where I was supposed to be. But it was actually just one of the waypoints. So we're capturing it now. We're following in. We're nearly on the glide slope. We're going to have to obviously swing it round soon. There it is over to the left there. Yeah. You're now flying Noob Airways. I'll throw down some landing gear. They're going to beep at me soon. Just following the field director. Doing what I'm told. Which I should have done in the first place. I do apologise, guys. No one wants to see noobs flying. You don't come on here to see some noob just screw it up. We've got a bit of rain. I can see it out there. I'm going to trim up a touch just so I don't have to fight this joystick. I haven't even had lunch. I'm going to have to go have lunch after this. It is actually nearly 1 o'clock in the daytime, so if you didn't know my accent, I am from Australia. Yeah, the bit of rain, nice. I don't really need the autopilot on. Let's get rid of that. And we could probably get rid of that too. Coming in a bit of a slow approach, but who cares? What have we got? 40 flaps. Beautiful. So the wind was coming from 270, was it? Which, okay, we're flying pretty much into it. That's not too bad. I'll be okay with that. Let's not let that glide slope get away from us. Nearly caught it. Can't do that for too long, otherwise we'll get off our... No, we lost our glide slope too. Like a game of cat and mouse. Catch up. Now that ticking is hopefully something that they're fixing, because it is actually quite annoying. I didn't really see how long this runway is, but let's face it, reverse thrust, we can pretty much do okay stopping pretty quick. As long as I can sort out this these rudder pedals, it's all good. Okay, we're bringing it back. I'm going to try to do about 80 knots. 80 knots is a good thing. Usually, just around this amount of thrust usually sorts it out. Raining. You'd think this was England, not America. Looks like we're coming in a little bit sideways. Better bring her over to the right a bit. Now, last landing we cut the power a little bit early. Oh, weather's changing on me mid-landing. Okay. We're a little bit late. Well, there's the wind. Bring it back. Yep, the wind hit us. Reverse thrust. Yeah, these rudder pedals are a little bit iffy. Where is our... Yeah, I really got to get used to these rudder pedals. They're a little bit tough to get used to. I do not know where... do we even have an airport? Doesn't look like one here. We might just use our reverse thrust to slow us down here. We'll just bring her around. Come on. This wind just does not want to help me out here. What is going on? Okay, I guess we're parking here today. Not bad. Yeah. The whole sensitivity with the brakes, not the brakes, with the rudder, and with winds, high winds. Like if I have a look at our wind, like I don't know, what do we got? 30, yeah, 37, 37. Yeah, that's yeah, there's a bit of wind here, which the rudder just can't fight it, so I have a bit of problem sometimes. But we made it. We're parking on the grass, but we made it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to rip our throttle off like that. Oh, come on. Why are you being silly? Okay, and we are off. Going to retract our flaps while we still have some power. Going to have a look up here. Switch off our avionics. What we need to do is go look at our Fseconomy. We will do that. Gen's off. And we're going to get rid of some batteries. And we are shut down. I don't know if that was procedurally correct, but nonetheless, we're here. Oh, that's some, see, ugly textures. Ugly textures. We're here. Now, we'll go into our Fseconomy and have a look. See, okay, we can, this is what we had. We had 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. It's not too bad. So we'll finish our flight. And it says here that you're done. It took you 37 minutes to get here. Still got 95 gallons of fuel on board. Hey, somebody else can use it. That's okay. So we will look into our Fseconomy. We'll go back to here. And we'll go into our logs. And I think we did fly for VR Aviation, did we not? Yes, we did. Good man, Milo. Good man. So we're going to have a look. Okay, it was 4,300. I guess it wasn't too far. Distance was 66. We were a bit slow. I guess we were flying into the wind a bit too. So, VR Aviation made nearly 2K and I made 2.3. And I'm up to 365. Additional costs. Wow, that's quite a lot, isn't it? Oh well. That's life. We'll get over it. So there we have it. It's a beautiful thing. Guys, I'm going to have to leave it there. It's about lunchtime. I don't have time to put another flight in, but if you would like to follow, that would be awesome. I would really appreciate that. Even if you're on YouTube and you jump across to my Twitch on the same name and throw me a follow, that would be awesome. I need to get to 100 followers to be an affiliate. And I'm nowhere near it because I just started too. So I hope you enjoyed our little flight. In the commentary, we'll be working on that. And hopefully having some good flights and have some good chats as well as we do so. I'm going to be buying some new planes too. So I do love this one. I do have the DC-3 as well, which is an awesome aircraft. Really is. I'll have to be doing some flights with that too. So thanks again for joining us on the stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Thanks to Restream. I love it. It's beautiful. I can get the old chats in the same window and I can check it all out. And we'll see you on the next stream. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later.
Gemini Jets 11 is this multiplayer?
You can do multiplayer with people. Gemini. You can do it on VATSIM, and I think you can actually log into things with a multiplayer network. Here you can add a multiplayer machine. Apparently, I've never done this, so yeah, add multiple machines. So I guess if you have your IP address,
Gemini Jets 11. Oh man, I missed it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm done for the day. But if you throw us a like and a subscribe on YouTube and come over to Twitch and throw us a follow, we'll be doing other ones at this time, and a little bit earlier actually, because it's already 1 PM for me. But I definitely will be doing them earlier, so you'll be able to watch them there. And if you've never played X-Plane, you should try because it's pretty cool. I really love it. Oh, thank you, Gemini, for the subscribe on YouTube. But like I said, jump across to Twitch and go for a follow there too. Same name, Milosanx, Milosanx, and I would really appreciate that. And any questions that you have, I'm happy to answer them if I can, and that would be awesome. Awesome, awesome. Thank you guys, and we will see you later. Awesome, thanks Gemini. Really, really cool. Thanks guys. We'll see you on the next one.